It is day number 3 of the 2024 Horizon League Softball Tournament from the Youngstown State Softball Complex in Youngstown, Ohio. I'm John Herrick. It's great to have you with us bright and early on this Saturday morning as the 5-seeded Colonials of Robert Morris get set to take on the Vikings of Cleveland State. Season batting averages. She is 2 for 6 this week with 3 runs scored and a walk. Make it 3 for 7 as she bounces that through the right side. So Kaylin Huff gets on base. And that brings up Anna Resnick. Championship, Cleveland State has won it twice as that one has popped up on the bunt try and Becky Horoski all over it. And that's why you see softball coaches say whenever there's a bunt, you got to go, get up as quickly as possible. And the 1-2. Got her swinging. And the throw to second into the outfield. So that is a stolen base for Huff, her 4th of the year. Getting out of this early situation they find themselves in. And that is precisely what happens with 2 strikeouts in a row from Holzapfel. Robert Morris comes up to bat for the first time when we return on ESPN of 1.56. 34 strikeouts, 14 walks, first pitch swinging, bounced in fair territory, tough play at first, safe. So Brooke Albaugh getting the benefit of the bounce, and she continues to have a solid Horizon League. The 3-2, 2 runners aboard with nobody out. 2-2 to Holzapfel. Shallow right, backpedaling Resnick makes the catch. 1 down in the inning, and that's always a relief if you're the opposing pitcher. Defense as Molatoris checks her pitcher card on her hand. Bouncer into left, could be trouble. Hoff up with it. Throw not in time. No play at third either. RBI single for Becky Horoski, who, if she continues to play this way, will be on the all-tournament team, no question. Right where the defense was not. So in this game, we've had 2 hits, a run, and a walk, and still just 1 out for the Vikings. Also keep in mind, Molatoris, just a freshman from McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. And she has walked 2 batters now. Bases juiced. With Molatoris now closing in on 30 pitches, but the 1-2. Mueller stands in play, flips to second. There's one on to first, and she beats the throw. So it is a 4-6 fielder's choice. And here's the 0-2, and she swung on and missed it, but it's a strike that went behind the catcher, Sakadora. So she's able to take the base, and that scores Becky Horoski 3-0. Pitch is thrown in this at bat. The 2-2. That one is fair. Pulich picks it up, fires it in. Throw off line. Runner to third. 4-0 Vikings. RBI single for Kylie Gorsuch. It was a good attempt. I don't know even if Sakadora could have grabbed it that she would have been able to apply the tag in time, and drives home a run. Emma Gilkerson walks. Peyton Mueller stins, then grounds out, but a fielder's choice. Then a strike 3 called, and then runner scores there, but now the inning is over on a comebacker to Caitlin Molatoris. But Cleveland State plates 4. Charlotte Grover takes ball 4. That is just not something that Holzapfel does very much. Just her 3rd walk of the tournament. And Courtney Pulich is up. She hit a key home run on day one, and she rips that down the line and gets a base hit. Kiera Frascone up with it, but in the blink of an eye, Robert Morris has runners on first and second with nobody out. Grover has not stolen a base this year. And there's strikeout number 3 for Holzapfel. Hit right back to Holzapfel, on to third for 1, and Sophie Spellman wisely realizes that she does not have a play at first. You could tell she was definitely thinking about it. 1-5 on the... And she strikes out for the 34th time this season, does Kuchijani. And through an inning and a half, it is all Cleveland State back. Albaugh singled and scored back in the first, and she gets on base again. 5-8 record on neutral sites this season. But bunt laid down. Kuchijani with a nice play. That's exactly why she's on the hot corner at third. But it does go down as a sacrifice for Jenna Dang. Brooke. Holzapfel puts a charge into this, and it lands down in front of Hoff. Hoff fires it back in, but no play at the plate. 5-0 Vikings. RBI single for Melissa Holzapfel. And Albaugh scores her second run of the day. And there she takes second. Couldn't have asked for a better hit softball there. Holzapfel now is 3 for 8 this week with 2 runs batted in. Gilkerson puts it in play, off the glove of Hardy, scooped, she's there. 6-0 Vikings. Question is, will they rule that a hit or an error? I would assume a hit, because that's not an easy ball to corral. Hardy does all she can, and it just goes off her glove and takes a very fortuitous Cleveland State bounce. Puts that one in play, off the glove of Grover. Grover's been pretty sure-handed this week for Robert Morris, but she couldn't quite handle that. Big 5th inning decided that. Spellman bounces to Grover. This time Grover is able to make the play, but 2 more tacked on in this inning for Cleveland State, and through 2, they lead the Colonials in this tournament that were on the Horizon League all-freshman team. It had been a problem for opposing batters, and that one goes off the glove of Dang. I think they might rule that an error on Dang. Sent high in the air to right, shallow right, and it bounces down. Mueller-Stenz just couldn't catch up to it. Hit in the perfect spot between Stenz, Mueller-Stenz, and Finning so far. Saxon caught by Frascone. Tag up, throw to third. She's there safely, is Hoff. Yesterday. And Avery Winchell has struck out twice now. Frascone and Brooke Albaugh. That is driven into right center, but nice catch on the run by Albaugh, who will we see coming up to bat 2 of the team's 6 runs. Gorsuch pounds that one into left. Goes to the wall. Hop up with it. Stand up double for the freshman catcher. And how about Kyle? Dumped on right now. And Canton looks like it's about to get some rain, as that one is bunted back and double clutched there by Hardy. It'll be interesting to see how this is ruled, whether it's a hit or an error. Do they call the error on Hardy because she double clutched it, or a hit because in this game they have at least 2 hits now in every inning? Bouncer picked up. Resnick to second. There's one. On to first. Don't get her. That one sent high in the air to right. Catch made. Sacrifice fly possibility. That's what happens. The 2-0. Pulich waves her off, makes the catch, inning over, but another run tacked on for Cleveland State. 21 Horizon League baseball student athletes have been selected in the MLB draft as well. And a bloop single into center. Brooke Albaugh picks it up. That is Courtney Pulich, who is able to get that base knock. In every inning, they've gotten at least a hit every time. They just have not been able to play to run across. Jess Matheny trying to stop that trend, but cannot as she flies out to left. Emma Gilkerson hauls it in. So 2 pitches, and in the blink of an eye, we have a single and the front into a fielder's choice. And she swings and powers that into right, which is caught by Frascone. Well, if you're Cleveland State, you love this tempo right now. Quicker you can get outs, the count is now 1-2 to Elena. There's that right side hit again, and this time it is Mueller-Stens who makes the catch, and a very quick top of the 4th in the books. Cleveland State up to bat again when minutes to come through Youngstown. So we will see how that plays out. The 2-1. That's a bouncer. Right side. Resnick up with it. Able to get Horoski. Business against Oakland. Robert Morris knocked off Northern Kentucky. Then the #1 seed, Youngstown State. Fly out to center. By Gilkerson. Jess Matheny makes the routine play back in the 2nd inning, which went down as an error against the shortstop Charlotte Grover, and a pop-up. And the 4th inning, done in a hurry. On to the 5th we go. Kaylin Hoff proving that as she sends that one into left, nearly hit #3 for her, but Emma Gilkerson making sure that does not happen. And there's one away. Anna Resnick to the plate. Northern Kentucky. And that one will be an elimination game, scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. And back up the middle goes Anna Resnick. The 1-1 offering. In for a base hit. Back-to-back singles, so. But despite that, Winchell is 2 for 8 on the week. This time she's able to make contact, but it doesn't get out of the infield. And Sophie Spellman able to retire her. She did that against Northern Kentucky. But this time back up the middle, grabbed well by Jenna Dang. The force at second. The inning is over. Bottom of the 5th is next. Cleveland State has gotten hot. Found their groove offensively and been able to rely on Melissa Holzapfel's pitching. And that one is playable in foul territory for Kaylin Hoff. Coach Amy Kyler is thrilled about having all the freshmen that are playing, well, not like freshmen. Gorsuch this time, though, pops up to Winchell. And here is the 1-0. Right back to Hardy, who makes a nifty grab, and that does it for inning number 5. On to the 6th, and Cleveland State leads by 7. They've gotten at least 1 hit every inning. Not this time, though, as Jenna Dang throws out Pulich to hit the home run ball. And Jess Matheny is next. First pitch, ball in the air. Caught on the run by Gilkerson in left. And that's 2 outs. Sky continues to look dark. Rain likely to hit Youngstown, Ohio soon. And that's a line drive caught by Jenna Dang. Inning over, a 1-2-3er at that. Bottom of the sixth comes your way next on ESPN Plus. 7-0. I'm John Herrick with you on ESPN Plus. Great to have you with us for the Horizon League softball tournament. Line drive shot from Brooke Albaugh, caught by Charlotte Grover. Anna Resnick after that. So 9-1-2 on the docket. The 2-1 grabbed by Winchell. She steps on the bag. 2 gone. Olzoffel's also on track to be the winning pitcher, and she hits a ground ball right to Kutsajani, and that is a rather quick bottom of the sixth. Last chance for Robert Morris when we come back. Top of the seventh as they trail for Robert Morris. And strike 3 for Black, which is pretty dang good for a freshman. And that is the case. Not saying that this is going to happen, but it would be a rather fitting. And there's the pitches by inning. Fourth inning sure helped, didn't it? Well, ground out instead, and Cleveland State advances to Sunday's Horizon League Tournament Championship game as they put on a clinic and dominate Robert Morris 7-0. Behind a terrific pitching performance by Melissa Holzoffel and also an impressive display of offensive production. Holzoffel, her 11th complete game this season. Her record is now 18-8. And the handshake line. Robert Morris has won twice against Cleveland State this year. Now Cleveland State has won twice. So